They're gonna know if I draw this top card. They're gonna know. I'm gonna do it anyway. What's up, agents? Zero here. Welcome back to some more Exploding Kittens. Now, as always, you guys always seem to enjoy it whenever I play this game, and quite honestly, I always say that it's one of my favorite games to play that is not Minecraft, which is actually technically true. And I want to go ahead and let you guys know, if you couldn't tell by the title on the thumbnail of this video, they actually recently released a brand new expansion into this game through an update. This is called the Streaking expansion. Now, this is supposedly based on the brand new expansion to the physical card game that they just recently released called Streaking Kittens. And I've actually gotten familiar with every single card in the Streaking expansion already, and it's actually pretty fun. Now, when I bought the Streaking expansion, it was actually on sale for 99 cents. Now, by the time this video goes up, I cannot guarantee whether or not that sale is actually still going up. I honestly do not know. Once I actually purchase it, it doesn't tell me the price anymore, which actually makes a lot of sense. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and play 3 rounds of Streaking Kittens, which I normally do play 3 rounds. I play the core deck, the party expansion, and the betrayal expansion, just so I have a little bit of variety in the videos that I make on Exploding Kittens. But the reason why I'm playing 3 rounds of the Streaking expansion is to hopefully get you guys familiar with this brand new expansion, because I know some of you guys have seen this game before. You know what the game is like, but you have no idea what the Streaking expansion is like, and that's kind of to go ahead and do that. Now, for those of you who have never seen this game before, don't worry, I'm going to be playing this game again in a few weeks, and I'm going to play 1 round of each of all 4 expansions so you guys get an idea of how the entire game works. And I do want to go ahead and mention, for those of you who are not familiar with the game, it is not free to play. It does cost money on your app store. It costs $1.99 plus tax on your respective export store, and each of the expansion decks does cost $1.99 plus tax as well, which honestly is kind of worth it in my opinion. But I should probably mention this video is not sponsored by the developers. Anyway, let's go ahead and first, before we go ahead and get into the actual game itself, I want you guys to be at least somewhat familiar with the cards that are going to be in this deck. There are 5 brand new cards, and there are 3 cards that I think I can tell that are from other expansions that we're going to be encountering. So first off, we have the brand new Streaking Kitten card. Now, what this card does is, if you have it in your hand, you can draw 1 Exploding Kitten, and you will be able to hold it in your hand without exploding, which honestly is pretty awesome, all things considered. You also have a super skip, which acts the same as a skip from any of the other decks. However, if someone slaps you several times and you have multiple turns that you need to take, you can play a super skip, and you will be able to end every single one of your turns, which is actually kind of nice. You'll also have a swap top and bottom, which that one is pretty self-explanatory. You swap the top card of the draw pile and the bottom card of the draw pile, but you don't actually get to see the rest of the draw pile. You just swap them blindly. You also have the Cataonic Bomb. Now, the Cataonic Bomb is the exact same thing as the Kitten Roll Call from the Betrayal expansion. However, instead, once you play it, your turn is now immediately over. And for those of you who don't know what that means, well, obviously the ending your turn is fairly obvious, but you play the Cataonic Bomb, and it will take all the Exploding Kittens from wherever they are in the draw pile and bring them all the way up to the top of the deck. And I do want to go ahead and mention that apparently they updated the Betrayal expansion, and it's not the bottom one to press. Apparently they updated the Betrayal expansion to include the actual Cataonic Bomb, so they did update that card, which is actually pretty smart in my opinion. They also have Garbage Collection, which basically what this does is that every player puts out 1 card similar to the Steal, except everyone plays a card, and everyone's cards get shuffled into the draw pile. And then we also have See the Future 5X. That's not really new. We have an Ultra the Future. This is a 5X card, and this is not new. And we also have K-Cat Butt, which is also not brand new. However, the features of the K-Cat Butt has actually been updated. If you play a card to the discard pile that you're actually not capable of playing, it will be discarded completely instead of going back to your hand, which actually does make quite a bit of sense. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's apparently in the party expansion. So yeah, the K-Cat Butt from this expansion has been updated to do the exact same thing. So that is all the new cards that are in the Streaking expansion. I know you guys have been waiting for me to go ahead and get into the actual game itself, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now, because I know you guys have been waiting long enough for this. So let's go ahead and get straight into this game, and this is actually a pretty crazy expansion. The first thing you're going to notice is that the chance of kitten meter has a range, and that's because there's actually an extra Exploding Kitten in the deck, and it's trying to compensate for two things. First off, having every single kitten in the deck, every single Exploding Kitten in the deck, or if somebody has a Streaking Kitten in their hand and they're also holding one of the Exploding Kittens in their hand,
It's your turn.
then that means that's trying to take that into account as well. So, okay, so here's the brand new feature of the K-Cat Butt. I just threw some cards away and they're gone for good, which is not good by any means. So the lower end is every single Exploding Kitten in the deck, and the higher one is in case someone else happens to be holding an Exploding Kitten in their hand.
Potato.
And if you actually happen to be holding one of the Exploding Kittens in your hand, then it will go to a single digit, which actually makes a whole lot of sense. Now, I've did some looking into the other decks, and this is the only deck that actually has this percentage range on the chance of kitten, which actually makes a lot of sense, specifically because of the way this deck is situated. And so that's pretty much all you really need to know as far as this new expansion is concerned. I know I've been doing a lot of talking, not really commentating on the actual gameplay all that much, but this is actually where we're going to go ahead and get into that. Okay, so far I don't really have any decent cards right now. We already lost our first opponent, which is, well, I guess not surprising, all things considered. Alright, so 4 Exploding Kittens left in the deck. So yeah, it just said 4 Exploding Kittens left in the deck, and you can see myself and 3 other players. So yeah, like I said, there's an Exploding Kitten in this deck. So let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so we get ourselves an Angler Pig, so we can just see the top 5 cards in the deck. Okay, so this is the brand new Garbage Collection card. You know what, I really don't want to have to use this blinker, so let's go ahead and get rid of it. So it's going to put it back into the draw pile. And once everyone has put in, their cards in the deck, which they already did, then the deck is going to get shuffled. Okay, so I do definitely want this Super Skip, and I want the swap top and bottom, which I'm going to get. The Cataonic Bomb would be somewhat useful, but I don't really want it all that badly. Alright. Okay, so you're gonna alter the future. Okay, so you're gonna swap up the top 5 cards in whatever order you want. That is kind of how Alter the Future works. Alright. And I do actually kind of like the artwork and text on some of the cards, because it's actually quite hilarious, I will be completely honest. Ooh. Oh, that wasn't even my fault. I don't know why I was saying ooh to that. But you know what? You had an Exploding Kitten. Alright. Let's see. What's on the top? Okay, I definitely do not want that. Alright, so Maybe you can... Okay, so you got the hint, okay. And you did not. At least you had a diffuse card. That's at least helpful for you. Alright. So long as you don't put, like, somewhere where I'll draw it. Well, I don't know what to do. I suppose I could draw, but if I get an Exploding Kitten, I'm out. Well, that works. Alright. Okay, you shuffled the deck, which is helpful. Wait a minute, we've got a problem here. I think we've got all the kittens left in the deck. This is definitely a problem. Okay. Well, now I'm in a pretty hard spot right now because I really don't know what to do. I'm going to take a risk and try slapping someone. This is probably not going to... Ooh. Okay, so now we're at a really bad situation. So apparently somebody must have an Exploding Kitten in their hand, I'm assuming. Because if there's 3 cards left, and there's a 100% chance of kitten, then by logic, that means that someone has an Exploding Kitten in their hand. Alright. Okay, and are you going to... Yeah, you're going to spam cards until you actually are able to defuse it. That's good. At least that's good for you, I should technically say. Alright. So let's see, what are we going to do? Okay, skip. Oh boy, I really don't know what to do here. Definitely not necessarily going to be a smart idea. But it worked out in my favor. Alright. Alright. So let's see.
It's your turn.
Everyone's probably pretty nervous as of right now. Let's go ahead and double slap you.
Well played.
Okay. Are you able to do anything? No, you are not. But that just brings me closer to death, which is definitely a problem. Alright. So let's see. What are you going to do? Reverse smart.
It's your turn.
What good did that do you? That was all that was left in the deck anyway. Alright, let's go ahead and skip since I don't even want to draw anything. Alright. So let's see, what are you going to do? You're just gonna slap somebody else.
Your turn.
Why did I see that coming? Well, I don't really have much of a choice, and my Cataonic Bomb is not going to help my situation. Alright. I've exploded. Let's go ahead and we begin. Go ahead and go into yet another round. So you guys sort of see the idea behind this new expansion. Sort of. I'm not going to necessarily say you do at this point. Some of you might. But I don't know that for sure. Anyway, let's go ahead and... Oh, apparently we're going ahead and getting directly into the round. That was incredibly fast. Okay. So, maybe if by luck we can get a Streaking Kitten. I would like to think, but that's kind of hard to do.
Your turn.
Because there's only one Streaking Kitten in the entire deck, so getting it is kind of hard. And I'd like to think, don't quote me on this because I don't know if this is actually the case, but I think there may be extra diffuse cards in this particular expansion, but I'm not 100% sure. The only reason why I think that is because I've been getting multiple diffuse cards through rounds of playing this that I didn't even know I would be able to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and draw. Okay, we've got ourselves 2 See the Future cards, which is definitely going to come in handy. Alright. Now, here's a good question. Where are they putting the Exploding Kitten? It's actually a really good question, because definitely don't want to draw it by accident. Alright. Alright. You gonna steal from them? You know what? I have some steel cards. I think I might actually use those against them. That was a huge mistake. Why on earth did you do that? Then again, I will admit you probably didn't know. Alright. Here's a question. Where are you putting that? That's actually, I do want to know, but I'm apparently obviously not going to know. Alright. I'm going to do the exact same thing. You even have... No, you do not. Alright. So here's my chance. Let's go ahead and do some card stealing. Let's see what we get out of this. Maybe something good, I'm hoping. Kind of like the whole point of this. Alright. Okay, so we only got slaps left, which is not really helpful. Okay, so we got ourselves extra diffuse cards. That's definitely going to come in handy. Alright. Let's go ahead and see the future.
1, 2, 3 kittens.
Okay, I've got an idea. I have an idea. Go ahead and slap you. Let's go ahead and slap you. What are you gonna do? That does not help my cause. Let's go ahead and do this again. Maybe you have a chance of slapping me back. That would actually be kind of helpful. You remember verse? Okay, that might help me. That might help me. I don't know for sure, but that might help me. Alright. So what are you going to do? Skinny dip in the hot garbage. Okay.
Nom, 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 nom. Give me your garbage.
What do I want to get rid of? What about the draw from the bottom? I mean, it's a useful card, but I don't have a choice but to get rid of something. Wait a minute, I just realized it's probably not gonna... Yeah, it's not gonna get me the Streaking Kitten like I was hoping. Alright, oh well. Okay. I mean, I tried. I tried. It didn't turn out, but I tried. See the future? Okay, you can see the top 3 cards of the deck.
It's your turn.
You're gonna slap me, alright. I'm gonna take that, and you know what? Let's go ahead and place this down. Okay.
I see everything.
Alright, so let's go ahead and draw this. Really? Guess I can't say I fault you for that. Alright, so let's see. Can I do this? Okay, double slap. Alright. Not really... I didn't really know what I was doing. Alright, so let's go ahead and draw. Okay, that's at least good to know. Alright. So let's go ahead and shuffle. And draw. Okay, super skip. That could come in handy. Place this down. Really don't want any slaps. I don't know why I didn't get rid of it. Alright. I have a feeling he might have the Streaking Kitten at this point, which is not going to help my cause. Let's go ahead and place this on the bottom. So at least I know where it is. And you apparently didn't. Alright. Here's a good question. Are you gonna know? I mean, actually, you are gonna know where it is. Let's go ahead and do this. Katatak Bomb. What are you gonna do? You obviously know that the kitten's all the way on top. You're gonna draw from the bottom. Alright, let's go ahead and double slap you, see what you do to that.
Your turn.
I saw that coming, so let's go ahead and use our super skip strategically. Alright. Let's go ahead and draw from the bottom. Another Cataonic Bomb. Okay.
It's your turn.
Alright, so let's see. You know what? This is going to be a dumb decision, but I'm going to take the risk. And that was not a smart risk to take. Alright. Alright. So there goes that. Okay, so let's go ahead and leave the game and do one final round like I said I was going to go ahead and do. And we're going to see how things turn out. I came so close to getting that Streaking Kitten. I really want to show you guys how it works. I came so close to getting it. Wait a minute, I've got it in my hand. That is really good. I've got the Streaking Kitten already. I like that. Alright. You gonna steal from me? Here, have a draw from the bottom. Okay, I am really confident right now.
Potato.
Single slap. Please don't steal every single card in my hand. Okay. They're gonna know if I draw this top card. They're gonna know. I'm gonna do it anyway. Alright. They know. They now know. They now know. Alright. So now you guys see what the Streaking Kitten does. I get to hold an actual exploding kitten in my hand. And this is something I like to do. If I have an exploding kitten in my hand, someone steals from me, I can just give them the exploding kitten. And they'll immediately blow up. Alright, so let's see. Go ahead and draw. Okay, gotta swap top and bottom. Okay. Alright, so let's see. What's gonna happen? Now, one thing about this, I can only hold one exploding kitten in my hand with this Streaking Kitten here. That is a little bit of a downside, but it makes sense. Let's go ahead and draw. Yeah, I guess I should have expected that. Alright. Let's go ahead and put this on the bottom of the deck so I don't have to worry about it. Alright, you're gonna reverse. Go ahead and draw. Okay, shuffle. I want to use that. I definitely want to use that because I want to make sure I'm safe. Alright. Alright, so you guys get to see what the Streaking Kitten does at this one, which is actually good. That's kind of like the best part of the expansion in my personal opinion. Alright, there we go. So, here's what I'm going to do. I said I was going to shuffle, and I'm still going to go ahead and do that just in case. So let's go ahead and do that. You got to steal a card. Alright, there we go. Alright.
It's your turn.
So let's go ahead and draw another card. Ooh, we get an Alter the Future card, which is definitely going to come in handy. Okay. So, see how things end up turning out. I'm really hoping things turn out rather well. Alright, you're going to reverse. Okay. What are you going to do? That's actually a good question. You're going to make someone blind. Okay, good. Not me. Okay. Alright, so you're going to slap that person. Okay. So let's see. What are you going to do? Are you going to get revenge on them? Probably. No, you got revenge on me. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this. Okay, I want that. I want that. And I want that. Let's go ahead and draw all three of these cards. And I'll gladly take every single one of those. I actually want all three of these. Alright. Alright, there we go. So let's see. Let's go ahead and use garbage collection. Now here's the problem. I actually still have to get rid of a card. I still have to do this. Alright. So let's go ahead and shuffle the deck. There we go. Alright, so I still have to draw. I still have to draw. Okay. So far, nobody has tried to steal from me, which is... makes a lot of sense. They saw me draw the Exploding Kitten and hold it in my hand. I can't fault them for not wanting to steal from me. Oh, jeez. Oh, okay. Okay. That's definitely going to be problematic if I'm not careful. Alright. So, hopefully I can draw something. Get rid of this cat butt. And I can see what I have. Oh, that's... okay, I can't... okay, I diffused that. That's good. That's at least good. Alright, so let's go ahead and place this on the bottom. And there we go. Okay. So, we're still at least somewhat okay. Not necessarily in the best position, but we're somewhat okay. Let's go ahead and see what's here. We draw from the bottom. I definitely don't want that. Alright. I don't really have a lot of choice right now. Okay, I have that. What are you going to do? Okay. 6 cards left in the deck, and I know where the kitten is. Which helps out my cause. Alright. Let me do that. Let's go ahead and... it's my turn. Let me draw. Thank you. Finally. 3, 2... There we go. Now here's the question. You don't know where that kitten is, but I do. Now I'm going to take the last card. Alright.
It's your turn.
I'm going to sprint. Smart move. Let's go ahead and reverse. There we go. Reverse. What are you going to do now?
It's your turn.
You're going to slap me? I can do this. Back to you. Alright.
Your turn.
I'm going to skip. Smart. That's a smart move on your part. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to actually skip. You're going to shuffle. That's not going to help you at all. What are you going to do? Okay. So I won. I was hoping I would be able to let someone steal the Exploding Kitten from me, but that didn't end up happening. But you guys at least got to see the power of the brand new Streaking Kitten card, and obviously the rest of the entire Streaking Kitten deck. But other than that, this is actually where I'm going to go ahead and end off of here. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, make sure that like button. One more, make sure that subscribe button for future content. Also, you can follow me on Twitter at AgentCP0 to stay updated. This has been Zeus. Thank you guys for watching, and with that, I'll see you guys later.